Alright, welcome back everyone. So let's go ahead and create some templates. And to start off with, I'm going to show you, these are all the examples that I've recently worked on. To give you a quick little example of what you can do, this is an image that someone sent to me to where they requested for me to kind of use this as an example. So what I did was I cut out the cake topper here and created a silhouette to place on their template. So this is something that you can easily do, and I'm going to show you how to do that in these upcoming videos. So let's go ahead and start by creating a new document. So this is a new document, and these are all my recent layouts. So if you're using Photoshop for the first time, you're more than likely not going to see all these recents. These are just they're kind of pre-saved on there. What you might see is the photo, print, art, and illustration. It doesn't matter which one you choose here, but you can change all the settings here on the right hand side. So if I just click on the recent, so I'm going to choose this 2x6 inch, and so I'm going to leave this as untitled 1, width 2 inches. So I leave this on inches because templates are laid out in inches. And so depending on what type of artwork you're going to be doing, even if it's not even for templates, if you're going to be doing something like maybe a flyer that you want to design for your business, you can definitely do that by just choosing the correct layout that works for you in your situation. But for this course, we're going to be using inches, and this is going to be 2 inches wide, so 2 inches wide on the bottom, and 6 inches in height, so 6 inches on the side. If I were to click on this other orientation, it'll flip the numbers. And so if you notice this 6x4, everyone's used to this postcard size on the left hand side, but that's actually a 6 inches on the width and 4 inches on the height. So it's technically a 6x4, but some may refer to it as a 4x6, but this is the correct way to refer to it as a 6x4, which this layout. But we'll go ahead and stick to the strip 2x6, and the resolution, I keep it high. I keep it at 300 pixels per inch. And so this is, if you go any lower, then what it'll do is it'll bring down the file size. And I just keep it very high just in case. You never know. I just want everything to be at a very high resolution, and it doesn't hurt. So moving on down to the color mode. So 2 color modes to be familiar with. A lot of people are used to, they don't really think of the color mode too much, but RGB color, it might be preset on this one, but RGB color is for anything that's displayed on a monitor. So if you're just going to be displaying something on a monitor, maybe you're sharing something on social media, or you're just posting something on maybe your website, then RGB is going to be the color that you want to work with. But for prints, if you know for sure that you're going to be printing something, then you're going to want to work in CMYK color, because this is what the printer picks up on. If you were to try to print RGB colors, then it may look nice and beautiful on the screen, but when you print it, the colors might come out different. They might come out more muted, or not so vibrant as how you saw it on the screen. So that's what the difference is for the color modes, is that you have to know ahead of time what you plan on doing with this document that you're creating. It doesn't change it too much, but you will see a slight difference between the two. But for templates, I always keep it at CMYK color. So if you want to follow along and just copy what I have done here, then feel free to do so. This background contents, it's not too important because you can always change the background color. But if you know for sure, like let's say the couple or the person that's hiring to do the photo booth event wants it in white, like they want a white background, then you could just start off with white or black. Or if you already know, like ahead of time, like, oh, I feel like this template can be good in maybe a red color or a blue or something custom, then you can just choose custom. And then you can pick the colors here by just moving this this scale and then moving the color to a specific. So it'll show you the current and then the new as you're moving the little circle around. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it in white, and that's it pretty much for the new document setup. Once you're done setting that up, you can press create new and it'll take you to the canvas. So this is the canvas. This is where you'll be creating your template. As you can see, it's already pretty much halfway done because you already have the template set up, you have the correct canvas, and now all you have to do is just use the specific tool to create your artwork and then save it as at the end. So by going to file and save as. But there's a different method that I like to use for saving it, and it's going to be for saving it into 2 different file types, but we'll discuss that in the later videos, and we'll also discuss the different tools in the upcoming video as well. In the next video, I'm going to be going over the tools and which ones that I primarily use for photo booth templates. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video.